Hello everyone, welcome back, hope you guys are doing good. This is Propmore, probably one of the most, colourful maps we currently have in yeeps. It's really cool, but what would this look like if it was abandoned? As like an abandoned mall, would it still be good for prop hunt? Would it even look cool? And would it work at all? So, if you don't know where I'm going with this, you don't know that I do revamps for fun. And if you do know where I'm going with this, cue the revamp. Okay, so I've done a bit of the main area. I didn't want to do too much to mainly the blue shop, just because people still do need to be able to get pets and all their other stuff. Okay, so I added this hole in the floor here, which I might fill with water, I'm not sure. I've also made it so the world map thing is like broken off and fallen. Added some cobwebs, also made it so these lights no longer work. Moved the achievement board. This is meant to be a dead bush, like the inner branches and leaves have all fallen off. But yeah. I got an eviction notice, along with it being boarded up. Rest in peace, dead yeep. Still obviously got your pets. Oh, and I also wanted to make it so the achievement board looked like it was out of order. So I just placed a block there. Kind of looks like an achievement board, I guess. Oh, and yeah, I also turned off the lights. Because, you know, no power to this place anymore. Okay, next I'm going to do this room. Okay, I think I've done this room quite well. See, obviously I've made the carpet a shade darker, which is kind of cool. Added these green mushrooms everywhere. This shelf is falling over. And then we have this plant that's just gone completely, like, berserk and just grown everywhere. Obviously, yeah, this shelf and the wet floor have fallen. Ivy growing on the walls. Toys have been moved. This whole zipline thing has just, like, gone on its side. Also, I love when you stand here that you can just hear subtle burning from the cookers out here. Bit concerning, but, like, sounds cool. Oh, I've also got, I made all these boxes open just to, make it so, the whole place has already been raided of anything of value. This sideboard, I think, is falling down. So, yeah, that's it for that room. Now, I think I'm going to do the toilets now, because I feel like that will be quite different. Okay. Okay, this room is now done. I think it's quite cool because it's quite dim in here now. I've got ivy on the walls again, which I think was cool last time. I also got this wire's been cut. Sadly, it didn't look very good with actual wires, so I decided to use pipes instead. I've also got the fact that this button does nothing now, and this toilet activates this one. This toilet's kind of normal. And this one has just been destroyed. It's got some graffiti, rules here, and subscribe because please do. I'm almost at 300, so yeah, that'd be cool. This toilet is leaking. Also, this wasn't intentional, but you can hear the sound of the water. Especially when it's neon. It really does sound like there's running water. Which I think is cool. Yeah, obviously this room is no longer escapable. Unless you go through one of the vents. But yeah, that's these 3 rooms done. I'm now going to do the arcade. Okay, so this is what's happened to the arcade. Yeah, quite clearly a lot has happened. Okay, so the ski ball thing, that thing that gives up balls is broken. You also probably shouldn't play the ski ball for your own safety. Yeah. So obviously you can still crawl in and it's still kind of a good hiding spot. The car machine no longer works, something installing on the steering wheels. Things have been thrown on the floor, taken. Nothing works now. These dangling wires show that it's been ripped out its wiring quite carelessly. Oh yeah, this place is relatively destroyed. I think most people probably agree. Yeah. So the next room I'm going to be working on is the burger place. So yeah, burgers are going to be destroyed. It's quite sad there. Okay. I've broken many things. First off, obviously the fountain's broken with all of this. And then there's this. I know I just said I was going to do one restaurant at a time, but it felt easier just to do them all at once. Okay, so the burger sign is crumbling and all the stuff's got like mold on the sign. And the sign's like wasting away. Also, in here I've broken everything. First off, some of the lights don't turn on. I replaced like so many of the delay and extender blocks with just like random stuff. There's randomizers in there. I also changed all the signs. Get food poisoning here. I don't know what live there or no accidents means. So I'm just gonna pretend it's not there. Yeah, let's wait for this. Oh yeah, also this happens. You get, your delicious foods. Because one of the ingredients are turned into, like, cake batter. So obviously you cannot make a burger out of cake batter. Here we got a hole in the floor, so you kind of have to risk it for your food. Vines growing out and consuming the table. Over here we have a very, very mouldy sign. It looks like it's expired. Also, yeah, I made everything more expensive. And this is severely undercooked. I wanted to make it so that the pizza actually works, because you can't destroy pizza. It's disrespectful. Oh, and while we wait for that to cook, I'll show you guys this. This place is on fire, and there is now ash and soot over this whole thing. And it's slowly burning everything. Just working? Yes. Yeah. Again, I still don't know what there are accidents. What does this mean? I didn't mess with any. Wait, I might mess with something's wiring. Oh, I think I know what I've done. Yeah, I messed with a load of wiring. I thought this was part of the cake machine. Oh, and in the real map, auto cooker took too long. Sorry for some break. Yeah, I broke it more. I broke it a lot more. A lot more. So I basically destroyed this thing. So yeah. In here, the cake one. If it does still work, which I'm not even 100% sure. Oh yeah, also one of the ingredients is a bomb. Which means this thing just doesn't work. I've painted some of the screens as well to make it look like the lights are dying. I found painting it grey looks like an almost faded blue. It's kind of cool. Also added some mushrooms. Yeah, this just doesn't cook. Like, you can check in here. This is not cooking anything right now. Or is it? Honestly, that could have made a cake. If there was the jam. Which, guess what? Where the jam was, I turned into a grenade. I did not place this here. I'm keeping this. This will be the only non-abandoned thing. This will stay. This frog will stay. Okay, so yeah. I think everyone will probably agree that's pretty abandoned. So now I'm going to work on... I'm not actually 100... I'm pretty sure this is a closed shop. But yeah, I'm gonna make this abandoned, which normally would not be a good thing, but now it is. Okay, this building's now done. So we got like boarded up door. We got a flickering light, which I think is kind of cool. One of the curtains just ripped off, and all these mirrors are now just windows. I thought it'd be cooler. We've also got a lot of water damage. Like a lot coming down on the floor. Yeah, so that's basically just this room done. I don't want to add too much to this room. So yeah. I'm now going to move on to the next room. Well, not the next room. The next area, which is this. Okay, I have done a lot. I think you can probably see that. So I've loved these vines everywhere that I've just coated the map with. I think it looks really good. Also, both these, this escalator has like fallen, come disconnected and just fallen. This one's got breaks in it. There's vines going all the way up here, all around here. Also, on a lot of these, I put the handlebars. So you wanted to get over to the other side, but you don't want to use the escalator. You could kind of do something like this. Try and sneak around. Yeah, it goes through here. Then got paths going around on the back of the wall. It looks great. So I'm definitely going to add more of these in the rest of the shop. So I'm pretty sure that's most of like this half of the main room. But now I'm going to do this room. Okay, I've now finished off the car room, which I've completely overgrown. We have a small fire in the corner that started burning down the bushes. There wasn't too much I could really do with this room. So yeah. Oh, and I also wanted to block some random vents off, so this wasn't just an exact copy of Prop Mall. Because it needs to have some slight differences to keep you on your toes. Next thing I'm going to work on is the weird Apple Store looking thing. Okay, this one's basically done. Obviously, there's now this giant, like, this huge, I don't know, there's just a hole. I feel like it's cool. Also, I like how the smoke's now rising up through. This is a boarded up window that could be useful. People could try and break through that. Yeah, I want to make this place like everything's on sale. Oh, there's another hole here. This place is very broken. Oh yeah, a lot of this is icicles. I thought it was really cool. You could try and hop from here really easily up to here. Also got some vines up there, and you'll be thinking, oh, people couldn't easily escape the map. I put a really big team barrier, so people can't do that after. Also, there was just these four. Oh, there was originally three. My name is John. Please help me get down. Nah, he's fine. Yeah, he will be fine. I obviously added one. Obviously. Because, you know, if you find law, you've got to add to it. I don't know what this thing is. It's just a trap room. Don't know what this does. So I'm going to remove it. That wasn't important, probably. Okay, so that's the Apple Store looking thing done. One of the final places is the clothes. Why is there a hole in the floor? It's the clothes shop. Okay, this room's now been done. First we've got caution tape here. All of this has put like dust on. These have been abandoned for a while. I don't know what this brown thing is, but I can tell it's water. So it's made it spill out on the floor. This has fallen down, the plants have died, shelves have fallen. Left the cake thing there, because why not? And some of the main things I did was like these. So once these have been taken, it places it with the grey, so it's like all of these have been taken. Oh, and yeah, also along the way I've been painting almost all the lights black. Because it makes it so much darker. I mean, the strip lights can stay because they do look good and it makes it not pitch black, which is good. So now I'm going to be doing the final room, which is that room. Okay, that room up there's been done. So I want one of the main ways you get up to be, yeah, obviously this is still here. I wanted to make this jump significantly easier just by adding the bars. I'm not sure if that makes it too easy or not easy enough, but you can just double wall. Also, this is now a one-way vent, so you can go down into there, but you can't come back up. Also, I did say it was the last room. It turned out it's actually not. I still do. Oh. That is the annoying thing about these ladders. They are really annoying in creative mode. Yeah, I actually forgot to do this. and the whole theatre thing. So I still do need to do that. Also, I'm going to leave Pink Room, because that is already abandoned. So yeah. Just gotta abandon this, I guess. Okay, this is the final room. So I've changed, actually not too much. I kind of want to keep this place relatively similar to what it used to be. Okay, so things have been knocked down. All these slushies are almost empty. The popcorn's very, very, very nearly empty. You might have noticed something with throwing all of these on the floor. It's meant to resemble like they've been looted. All these lights no longer work. It's now got the weird, I don't know what it's called, but it's the weird TV no signal thing. I tried to put that in there. The lights barely work. And the screen, well, doesn't really work anymore. Blue House Movie is long gone. So yeah, that's the whole map. This is in community code Wallplayers, if you want to play it. I feel like this actually could still be used for prop hunt, ironically. Even after all I've done to this map, which is a lot, I feel like it could actually still be used for prop hunt. So yeah, hope you guys are doing good, and goodbye.